A new round of work is about to kick off on EDSA, one of Metro Manila's busiest and most critical traffic corridors. The Department of Transportation and the MMDA are laying the groundwork for improvements along the EDSA busway system, including station accessibility and passenger flow. Our mobility correspondent G. Baroga tells us what commuters can expect in the coming months.
EDSA will undergo a full rebuild according to Transport Secretary Vince Dizon, and work is set to kick off around mid-June.
Following their latest meeting, transport agencies DOTR, MMDA, and the DPWH say it's time to finally get things rolling.
Ito hindi to rehab. Rebuild na talaga to ng EDSA. Total rebuild. Babaguhin na natin ang EDSA. Mahirap siya habang ginagawa, magta-traffic, may perwisyo, pero pag natapos ito, talagang napakalaking ginawa nito para sa mga kababayan natin.
To help deal with the inevitable congestion, MMDA will roll out a traffic management plan next week. The agency earlier filed an urgent motion to lift the temporary restraining order on the No Contact Apprehension Policy or NCAP. And the Supreme Court has partially granted it, allowing the policy to be implemented on major roads in Metro Manila, including EDSA. MMDA Chairman Don Ortiz says the policy will help ease traffic flow during the construction period.
Kung may NCAP na yung mga violators, hindi na namin kailangan parahin, magtalo, issuehan physically ng ticket, na habang ginagawa yon ay nakakaabala pa sa traffic. So kung may NCAP, tuloy-tuloy na yung takbo at uhuli na lang namin through CCTV cameras.
Updates to the NCAP include higher fines, an easier way to contest violations through MMDA's online system, and review of AI-captured violations. The EDSA rebuild also includes work on the Guadalupe Bridge in Makati. While earlier reports say this will cause major disruptions, MMDA says otherwise.
Magko-construct muna ng detour bridge na doon muna dadaan habang nire-rehab yung Guadalupe Bridge. So, minimal effect naman sa traffic. Meron pa rin pero hindi ganun kalaki kasi may replacement naman na dadaanan.
The bridge is set to close in October for structural and seismic upgrades, part of a 7.8 billion project funded with help from Japan International Cooperation Agency. Meanwhile, transport officials inspected elevators at EDSA busway stations, with all 18 now working. They also checked out the wheelchair lift at Philam Busway Station, which, according to the MMDA, did not cost the government a single peso.
Ang problema natin sa busway, hindi lahat ng mga stasyon pwede nating lagyan ng elevator. Kasi nga, kulang sa spasyo, walang area na pwedeng lagyan ng elevator. Yung wheelchair lift natin, gumagana, maayos, simple, madaling gamitin. I-install natin to sa lahat ng busway carousel stations.
Secretary Dizon also stopped by the Common Station, a project that has seen its fair share of delays. In fact, the DOTR recently terminated its contract with the previous contractor due to what the agency called excessive delays.
Talagang ang laking kasayangan sa oras ang nawala dahil dito. Siguro 4 years ang delay nito. 4 years. Yung 4 years na yun, sana nakikinabang na yung mga kababayan natin. Ang goal natin is sabay matatapos ang Common Station tsaka ang MRT-7 sa 2027, sa umpisa ng 2027.
To speed things up, the DOTR is looking into public-private partnerships which they believe could help finally bring this project across the finish line. For BNC Mobility, G. Baroga.